Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning manifesting money and how you can manifest money through mental imagery. Therefore, the very first thing you have to understand is that money was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined. And the reason why it was first a thought and first an idea is because everything is based on energy, vibration, and frequency, and you are actually a mass of energy. Therefore, you can transmute your energy into the equivalent of money, and it starts with you having a desire. Therefore, you have to know how much money you desire or how rich you would like to be. Now, as long as your sight is intact, you can see money and you can also smell money. You can also feel money and you can also study the imprint of that money in whichever currency it is. And you can close your eyes and you can actually visualize that money. Therefore, if you can count money in your imagination, you can count money in your everyday life. Or, in other words, you can count money in this three-dimensional world. Because when you close your eyes and you go inwardly, you are actually thinking four-dimensionally. And so when you act out that which you would like to be, that which you would like to achieve, and you do it four-dimensionally, you can easily tap into the sixth sense, okay? And it would be manifesting in this three-dimensional world. But of course, you have to have faith. You got to believe in inner alchemy. You have to believe that your spirit having a human experience and that your real identity is your divinity. So you're tapping into the world of the divine where you have that infinite intelligence. And once you work from the place of the infinite intelligence, you're told that before you ask for anything, that your Father who is in secret already knows what you desire. And so, just to wrap up what I'm saying, I'm going to show you what I'm saying even in the scriptures, okay? Because the Bible is a book of mind science. It addresses the human mind and must be always interpreted psychologically. It is not literal, neither is it secular history. And that is why when you understand it metaphysically and esoterically, you'll understand that you can use it to manifest money. So it gives you the drama of how you can create your every desire with the story of Jacob and Esau and their blind father, who is Isaac. You see, your subconscious mind is blind. Your subconscious mind is impartial. Okay, and whatever you sow, that is why you will also reap, because whatever you impress upon your subconscious mind, and it's been felt by your subconscious mind will return it back to you, just like Mother Earth. Whatever you sow in Mother Earth gonna reproduce it back to you. Whatever you sow in the womb of a woman, she can bring back that to you. So a woman can get pregnant for any man, any part of the world. Okay, so when you understand that principle, you will understand why it tells you that Isaac smelled his son, okay, and he asked that his son may come close, that he can touch him, that he can smell him, and so on. And it tells you how Isaac partook of the meal that was cooked by his son Esau. You see, Esau represents the outer physical man, while Jacob represents the spiritual man. That's why Jacob is referred to as the smooth man. Okay, and the supplanter that would supplant his brother and check his brother and take the blessing. And so when you understand that it's all about you, your inner man and your outer man, and what you impress upon your subconscious mind, then you will realize that you must partake. Because when you talk about eating, drinking the soup that was made by his son, okay, with the venison meat, it is basically you taking part and partaking in the power that you can use to achieve your every desire through visualization. That is why you need to understand that the essential character of the Bible is man's imagination. For God and man is man's imagination. So you're going to use your imagination and you're going to print the money in your mind through imagery. Okay, because as I said before, it was first, everything was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagine. And the very first time they start print money, somebody had to imagine the money. Okay, somebody have to imagine, the machinery, everything to print the money and everything. So when you understand how the mind really works, and that those people who we refer to as the elites and those who have the wealth of the world, is because from a very young stage, many of them knew about this power that they can use to achieve their every desire. And so they set up system to shape us away to look to some power outside of ourselves. That's why most people believe in a Lord or God or some entity outside of themselves that will come one day and save them. But unless you do the work and redeem yourself, help yourself, no help would come to you. So my brother and my sisters, if you want $1,000, you want 20,000 and so on, you want 100,000, if you can count it in your imagination, you can hold it in your hand. That's what I'm saying in simple terms. Okay, if you know how 400,000 looks and you can imagine it, whether in a briefcase or in a bag, you can definitely have it in your hand. Okay, if you can imagine a certain supercar and you can definitely imagine it, you can definitely experience driving it and owning it. But you have to understand that you have to put in the work. You have to understand that you have to walk along with your subconscious mind. And when your intuition gives you instruction, you must follow the instruction and walk upon your ideas. Because one idea is what would make someone a billionaire, a multimillionaire, or a millionaire. One idea can make you rich. So you have to be in tune with your higher self so that you definitely trust your higher self when you get the idea and walk upon the idea. It might sound stupid, but if you walk upon the idea, then it can become something great. I get to understand that Airbnb is where people is talking about discussing about sleeping on an air bed and so on, and that's how the name really come up, and when you really think about it, someone might think it was like a stupid idea, okay, that you're gonna rent a place and you're gonna sleep on some air bed, okay, and that's how it become, a reality, and it's known all over. Okay, everybody using the term Airbnb and so on. So my brothers and my sisters, I can go on and I can go, there's so much different examples that can be used and so on. But the idea that I want to bring across to you is that you can count money in your imagination and you can manifest money through mental imagery. Everything is mental, everything is psychological. Okay, that's what I'm trying to teach you. Okay, so take control of your mind and be able to take control of your life and live your life whichever way you want it to be. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'd like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And I also would encourage you to read my latest book. It's called Spiritual Recipe for Better Living. And I'm opening up the Bible metaphysically and esoterically, and showing you that it's all about the human psyche. So if you feel strong and led to get that book, I definitely encourage you to get it and to give it your honest review, and also to get one for a friend or family member. Also, if you'd like to be a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. However, for people donating $20 or more, I have a course there that is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. So if you feel strongly led to listen to those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. Also, if you like to book a one-on-one with me, or you like to get some coaching or some mentoring from me, you can reach out to me by way of email, and once we come to a decision, we can definitely work together as long as you're willing to invest in yourself. But just before I leave you, I just want to remind you that if you feel strongly led to support this work, that we have a PayPal and that the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.